when you put someone of in charge of something that doesn't know that has a fantasy of how to use it, you get Pete Hegseth. Okay, Pete Hegseth has no idea what the American Department of Defense is about, what the military is about. He's been living his Fox News fantasy for what, 5 years, 6 years? So he's been on Fox, and to him, a military cannot just stand in defense. A military has to go to war. He doesn't know what it is when happens when people go to war. The deaths, the crying, the loss of life, the loss of loved ones on both sides. No, to him, this is just a fucking video game. This is Call of Duty to this motherfucker. And I'm saying all this because apparently our carrier group has reached the Caribbean area near Venezuela. And now he's saying that we're ready to do military actions in the area. As he said, we're going to live up to our name, the War Department. Motherfucker, it hasn't been the War Department since World War II ended, you fucking douchebag. And so, now what? See, this is coming on the heels of Trump's absolute disaster with the Epstein files. The whole thing has gone to shit. They totally lost control of it. They didn't think people would be still with it after the shutdown. And so now he's trying to cover. And how do you cover? Oh yeah, remember the economy is next on the list because they're not releasing any economic statistics. Why? Because in October, we didn't take any statistics. You lying motherfuckers. You know the numbers. You've seen the numbers. The numbers are there. Just because you didn't take them didn't mean they didn't populate. System's been working for decades like that. You're lying. Now, only the really stupid, which is apparently 36% of this country, are buying this shit. But that's going to come up and bite you in the ass because all of a sudden something's going to happen, like the banks aren't liquid. Keep missing that part, huh? Short-term loans from the Fed to keep banks liquid. No one's talking about that. Why? Because, oh, you mean I might not get my money out of my bank? Run on a bank. So that, in a condition to Epstein, will lead to a distraction needed by any authoritarian government. And where do you go to? War. They're going to attack Venezuela or somebody because of drugs, and we're trying to save America from drugs. It's asinine, it's stupid, and we're going to cause mayhem and destruction and probably kill a few of our own soldiers in the same time. Look, I'm not a fucking peacenik, okay? If someone pushes us, we push back. But we don't go all the way to be a fucking bully for no reason at all. And don't give me that drug thing because we wouldn't have a fucking DEA if it didn't exist to handle that. Okay? But that being said, this is what you get: incompetence. Incompetence on the economy, incompetence at the Secretary of Defense, incompetence everywhere. All led by a man who's trying to run from his past, a past that is catching up with him. So hang on to your butts. This is going to get worse in the next few days. As the Epstein pressure builds up, Trump's going to use that to go to war to try to relieve some of it. And if you have family members in the military, pray for them.